People, how we doing this morning? I hope life finds us all well this week. I need to give a great big old thank you again out there to Logger Wade. He gave me that shout out the other day, and my subscriptions they blew up, and they're still coming in. It's great. I appreciate it. I love watching Logger Wade's videos. He's got a lot of enthusiasm. Puts out some good videos. So appreciate everything you did there, Wade. It helped. And I hope all is well for you and yours this week. Pretty much just the same thing we was doing yesterday, yard and logs. Kind of hope that some exciting things start happening, because if this is all I got the video, nobody's going to want to watch it. It can get a little boring up here in the cab, I can guarantee you that. This is running yarder is just, I mean, it's an essential part of logging, but it sure gets boring up here, I know that. Then I end up eating too much. I got some really good footage. Hopefully I can get it all pieced together. Make a good video out of it. I did get a question last night, I think it was, about why we use the talkie tutor whistles instead of just using the two-way radios or texting. He put ha-ha after the texting. It'd work, I mean, you could do it. Main reason being is just technology. I mean, when they come out with the talkie tutors, they were top of the line. And you know, the two-way radios weren't really made then. I mean, they made the CBs and stuff like that, but you couldn't pack one out in the brush with you. And so, you know, nowadays we've got so many different forms of communication, but the talkie tutor is still one of the, you know, leading factors in logging. And I'll get a bug and show you guys, but you know, when you tip it up, because it's got a mercury switch in it, you tip it up. Hang on. You talking to me?
I'm trying to get home, dog.
Oh, copy. Anyways, you tip it up, and that mercury switch falls down, and then that's what makes the whistle work. The do-do-do. You turn it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pull there.
Copy. You turn it down and you can talk. And I've got I don't know if you can see it, I got a speaker right there. It really, the talk part never has worked all that great. And you get this kind of stuff, you know, and then if somebody's mad and they're screaming and yelling at it, it's so that's where the handhelds come in. But you know, if everybody on the crew doesn't have a handheld and somebody's over here, you know, maybe notching a guy line stump or something like that, they don't know what's going on, but they can still hear the whistles. So that way everybody on the crew knows what's going on. You know, the shovel operator, he's paying attention to the whistle, so he knows what's going on. Same with the chaser, so on and so forth. So that's the main reason we use the talkie tutors. I do or have heard that there's quite a few people up in Canada and whatnot that do a lot of the grapple logging. Now they, if I understand it right, their main form of communication is off a two-way radio. So it does work. You can definitely use it, but using the whistle, then that way everybody knows what's going on. And there's a whistle out there for everything that could be happening. You know, If I need the hook tender to come to the landing for some reason, I blow 3 long whistles. If I need the hook tender and the crew, I'll blow 3 long and 4 short. And so on and so forth. Like I say, everything we do, there's a whistle for it. Even a jug of water. If you want a jug of water sent back on the rigging, there's a whistle for it. And, you know, you can just go right on down the line. Blocks, straps, haywire, chainsaw. You know, so there's a lot to the whistles where the handheld it would be easier. But when I've got this thing revved up, bringing a turn in, they start talking on this, I can't always understand what they're saying. They use the whistle, and I know what they want. You know, that's the main reason that they still use the talkie tutor radio. I could stay right in the throttle and just come right in with them, and then you end up getting a lot of broken logs. No, they don't like that. This air throttle, I hate these dang air throttles. You know, if you've got a throttle cable, the response time is right now. You pull the throttle back, it immediately starts revving up. Where with the air, it takes a second. I get used to it. I suppose everybody or anybody that could run it would. But like I say, I think the air throttle is a pain in the butt. Come on, come on, come on. Going up. And you can probably hear those beeps. I showed that in the video the other day, the smart box. That's just the communication from the carriage. This is my carriage function. I don't have a bug, they just use these two little toggle switches. So the beeps is, you know, I know that it's doing what function I told it to do. And then when it's going off, I know what they're doing out there too, so.